Hello, fellow budgeters. My name is Brandy, and you're watching From Debt to Dreams. And on this channel, we're paying off over $400,000 worth of debt. But don't you fret. Way more than half of that is our mortgage. Today, we're doing our Play and Pay, where we play savings challenge games to pay our bills and stuff our envelopes. And so we're playing with $140. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 40. 140. So how is everybody doing? I'm filming ahead of schedule or ahead of time because I have a really hard time just letting my money sit. I like to play my games, and so I film ahead of schedule, or I bulk film ahead of time because I just can't let my money sit. I just really like to play with it. I wish I were the type of person that could just let it sit there and wait until it's time to play, but I can't. So yeah, there's where we are. Whoops. Okay, so this is a faith-based savings challenge. It comes from Karen at the Faithful Dash. And we start with a faith-based savings challenge every week because my husband and I believe in tithing. And I owed a 3. I'm putting back 2 to put in a 5. We believe in tithing, however, we're not allowed. We don't have enough room in our budget to tithe as much as we would like. So the first fruits of this money then gets put towards a fund where we can give to a church or a charity or something, like a bulk sum of money at the end of the year. So we have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, $76. And I roll a D10 for that one. Okay, and next I'm so excited. We finished our brick wall last week. So this week we are starting our Easy Cash Budget Kawaii Icons book. I did look to see who makes this. It is beautifully me and you. And I'll have her tagged below. I'm so excited. So let's put in today's date. So the day this is going up on camera or on YouTube is 8/26/2026. So let's see how long it takes us to get through this. Altogether, this book is going to save us $4,000. We're just going to go page by page, and every time we finish a page, we will put that money into our emergency fund envelope. Okay? All right, so this one is so cute. It says Very Berry, and some of these icons can get pretty spicy. I think that the highest one is $42. We are... I haven't decided yet if I'm going to risk it to where if it's under 5, we're going to scratch again, or if we're just going to start using this as a rotating one, because $40 is really kind of scary. That would be a really crazy IOU, but let's just get started here. Okay, and our first one is 18. Hold on one second, I have to go do some parenting. Okay, so we scratched 18, 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Yay, that's awesome. So that's fun. I love that we got to start that up. Okay, so we're gonna close that bad boy up. Oh, I've been holding on to that for a long time. I'm really excited about that. Okay, then we go to our Clippy where we left off the last time, and this comes from Dragonfly Saves. And for this one, we've been rolling a 6-sided die and then timesing the dice and whatever we unscratch. Now that is a 5, so if we scratch something large, we might not. Okay, it's just a 2. So that we can do. 5 times 2 is 10. Cool. Maybe we'll get to, okay, and then, so if we're going to start rotating that. I think we'll rotate it through if it's under 5. Okay, so that way we're not doing 2 at a time. But if it's over 5, we're just gonna keep skipping it. I think, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, this one we are going to finish today. This one is from Bookish Mama Budgets, and each column is $10. So I'm actually going to put a 10 back and grab this 20, and so now we have $50. Yay! We finished one! Yay! So that's $50. That's gonna go to our debt payment. So let me write that down, because we are gonna put this in our finished savings challenge and count this up at the end of the month and make a debt payment then. All right. Cute. Okay, so we get to pick out a whole new challenge. Let's do this one. This one is so cute. Look at those donkeys. This is from Budgeting with a Ginger. So let's erase this and write that down so we don't forget. Okay, and if we get to come back to it, then we will. Hopefully we will. That'd be really cute. Okay, next is our Otterific Savings Challenge by Betty Budgets. And we're going to grab our little silly goose, put him right there. We've been rolling a 4-sided die and making our way around. So we have 3. 1, 2, 3, and it says times 3 from previously landed. And so we had previously been on the otter, and so the otters are $3, so 3 times 3 is 9. And if there's a $1 in here, I'm going to take that $1 out and put in a 10, and we're going to put our thing right there because that's over 5. Maybe we'll get to come back to it. I just want to make sure everybody gets a little bit of love. Okay, next we move on to our bee scratchers. Yeah.
Somebody from a week away is in Camp Rock 3.
Are you guys watching Camp Rock 3 already?
Well, we're watching the trailer.
Okay. Is it Savannah?
Uh-huh.
Don't watch the movie yet. We're watching it all together tonight.
We can't watch the movie yet.
All right, we already finished number 3. I don't know who created these, but we roll a 4-sided die to see which one we are scratching from. We're going to scratch from number 4 right here. My boys are super excited because the day that I'm filming this, okay, that's a 1, so we need to go again. The day that I'm filming this, Camp Rock 3 comes out on, that's a 3, we've already done 3. That's 1. Camp Rock 3 comes out on Disney Plus, and we are, you know, of course, huge Jonas Brothers fans in this house, so we are very much looking forward to watching that. All right, so we scratched a 1 and a 6. And so that's 7, and I don't have enough there to make a change. 7, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We're getting through that one quite nicely. All right. Then we come over here to birthdays, and we've got Red Hot Silly Peppers. This is from Plan to Save Designs, who I have not been able to tag anything, which makes me sad. So I don't even know if she's still making videos or content or anything because it's not letting me tag. But here we go. We finished this one now. So we have a 7 and a 2 for 9. And I'm putting this one back for 10, but we have finished it. And yay! And so we should have $55 here. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, and 55. And that's going to go to birthdays. That's good. Look at this. We are finishing a whole bunch of stuff right before the end of the month, because this is the last one of August, the last plain pay of August. So we get to put in another one, and we're not going to do birthdays. We are going to go back to, it says Brandy's Choice. We're going to go back to my choice, and we're going to put in this one from Saving with Sam. It is a save 20. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do, like we're doing with the Dragonfly saves, where we do a D6 times whichever one we're on. And so that is Saving with Sam. And our category is Myers trips again. I'm going to be interchanging Myers trips and birthdays because we have, we will need to go to Florida in December to spread my uncle's ashes. And then we also are going to Georgia in December to be with family for Christmas. So I really need to get some money up in there. All right, this next one comes from Prop Budgets, and so this is going to go towards our Charlotte Football Club trip that we do every year. All right, that's a 3, so we're going to scratch again.
Are we allowed to watch the original Spider-Man?
All right, so if this is a save 50, I'm definitely getting all the small numbers right now because I had a 3, a 1, and a 4 for 8.
It's like the original.
9 and 10.
Like the original.
With, let me see it. Because if it's the one with Tobey Maguire, I feel like they swear. All right, sorry about that. My children keep asking me about movies. Okay. So we're done with that one. Ooh, now we get to come to our Silly Goose Challenge, which I had even forgotten that was in here. So let me pull it out. And let's do one of these big guys right here. All right, that's 15. So we're definitely stopping there. And we're here for Boss Babe Budgets for kids sports. And we are rolling a D8 for this one, which is right here, I believe. Nope, this one. Okay. 2. Let's roll again. 2 and 7 for 9. There's 9 or 8. No, 9, 10. What am I doing? 10. Okay. Oh my word. Okay. So we get to do this one again. Okay. This is our last time. So we're going to roll our dice and we're at a 4. So we got 4 times. What do you guys think it's going to be? 4 times 5 is 20. I could do it, but we're gonna do it. 4 times 5 is 20, so we're gonna put it in there, and then we finished another one for clothing. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're finishing so much today. But this is good because we need clothes. We need clothes. All right, so in this mini that's supposed to be just $20, we have doubled it at this point. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, and 3. $73. So we definitely have tripled it. So this is clothing at $73. Amazing. Amazing. We have, I honestly didn't think we were going to finish excuse me, that many. Okay, so now we get to put in, oh, let's do this one. Oh, but I don't have stickers on it. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're gonna do this one. This one comes from Oma Crafts and Budgets, and I will fix this. This video is so much longer than I thought it was gonna be. Okay. Oma Crafts. All right. And that's the next one we'll get to start. And this one's really cool. It says Fall for Jesus, He Never Leaves. And I had to put stickers on it because I've used it before. And I try really, really hard to reuse the ones that I have bought. Okay, so this one, we're going to start this one now. So what we're going to do for this is we are going to roll a 6-sided die, and we're going to start here and then count where we're going to go for this. If you hear my child screaming in the background, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 2. 1, 2, 3. So we're starting with 5, and I think my Sharpie is going to end up, I don't even know if we can see this. It's a really deep red. But anyway, we're starting with 5. All right. And we still have even more money. Okay, this, I need to get a new sticky. Okay, so 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's $5. There we go. And let me get a new, I need to get some of those like flags that people use when they like annotate books and stuff. I never had any of those. Okay, so there we go on the 5. Okay, oh my word. How much money do we have left? I don't even know. Okay. I really thought this was going to take a lot long, like be so much shorter, but it's Friday and my children are going nuts. Okay, so let's roll this on our bee scratchers again. We're on 1, so we'll do this one. That's a 2, so we roll again. That's 3. Okay, 2. All right, so we had 2 and 4 for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have $6 left. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. We're going to put one in here. So let's roll a 6-sided die. Yeah, so we're just going to use the 1. And whichever... Maybe, we'll see. So we got 6. Yep, so 6 times 1 is 6. So here's our $6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay! Okay, so that was fun. Amidst all of my children. Okay, so here we go. So in the Faithful Dash, we put in, how much did we put in? $3. We started our Easy Cash Budget Kawaii Icons book, and we put in $18. We finished this $50 savings challenge from Bookish Mama Budgets, and we started this one from Budgeting with the Ginger. So we put in our first $5. So that is so exciting there. And that is for another debt payment. In our Otterific Savings Challenge by Betty Budgets, we put in 15. Well, we probably took some money out to condense a little bit, but so in this one so far we have 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, $135. Amazing. All right, in our bee scratchers, we put in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and $13, which means we now have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have $59. And I have no idea what that's going to save us. So that's going to be a good amount for our car care envelope. Okay, and we finished a birthday one. This one from Red Hot Chili Peppers. And we've started this one with Saving with Sam, and we put in $6. And I'm not going to count that because we just did that. Okay, put that in there. We did $8 in prop budgets, but I took some money out to condense, and we are now at $17. Yep, that's right. Okay. In our Silly Goose fund, we put in $15, so we now are at $30, looks like. 10, 20, 30. And where did we stop? We stopped at Saving with Sam, so prop budgets is next week, is where we will start. All right. For kids sports, we rolled a 9 and we took $1 out to condense and put in a 10. So we have 20, 30, 40, 45, and $46 into kids sports. And I think once we hit 200 on kids sports, we will, maybe, I don't know, because I don't know what they want to play in the spring. We finished this one for clothing, and we put in a new one from Oma Crafts and Budgets. So that is so exciting. All right, so let's put these finished ones away, and I cannot wait until I film my end of month video, which will probably come out on, I think, September 4th is the, first Friday in September. But all right, my friends, well, that was it. That was so fun. I hope you have a really great day, and I will see you on Friday with a cash stuffing video. See you then. Bye.